You guys can see we are almost done with the bathroom renovation, but there are a few more steps to go. But I have spent entirely too much money on this renovation, so much money that I don't even want to look at my bank account. So when it comes to finishing touches, I want to keep them looking luxurious, but I want to achieve that luxury look for less. And you guys know that is what I'm all about. So in today's video, I'm going to share some luxury bathroom upgrades under $50 that are really going to pack a punch. And I do want to say thanks to Walmart Creator for sponsoring today's video, but let's get into it. Now, I never in a million years thought I would be wearing a suit jacket in my bathroom, yet here I am for the vibes. But let's chat about ways to just elevate the space. Now, the first way to elevate your bathroom without breaking the bank is to add some LED light strips. So in your bathroom, you should have so many different types of lighting. You can see I have lighting over my shower, I have mood lighting near my vanity, I have overhead lighting, but you want to layer as much lighting as you can. And let's face it, the bathroom is not really the place to add a floor lamp. I've never seen that before. Maybe we'll start a trend, but there's probably a reason people don't do that. Right? It's really hard to find lighting, honestly, that is also like a damp area safe. So we want to tread lightly. So I like to use these LED light bars. These are by Great Value, the Walmart brand, and you just want to add them pretty much anywhere that you have an open space that you would like to highlight. So it could be something as simple, and I know you're probably like, Kiva, what are you talking about? When I show you though, it's going to look really good. It could be highlighting the space behind your toilet, underlighting your vanity. So if you have a vanity that has some open space at the bottom, adding some lights down below, it will call a little bit more attention to any dust down there, so you will need to sweep, but it will just give you more mood lighting. It'll layer the lighting, it'll pack a punch, and this lighting will help you see better in the bathroom. Not only can you add this lighting to exterior parts of furniture, but you can also add this in your cabinetry. I don't know about you, but an organized home, in my opinion, is a luxurious home, but it's really hard to stay organized in the bathroom because you can't see what's in there. You can't see what's in the cabinets because there are no lights in there. There's no light switch on the wall for your vanity. And again, maybe we should make that a trend. Sounds expensive though. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna add these LED light bars in the vanity as well. It's going to allow us to see everything and stay organized. And the layered lighting look is just going to up the ante when it comes to sophistication in the bathroom. Now, the next way is probably my favorite way to upgrade a bathroom. It's really affordable, and honestly, it really helps with the luxury feel as well, and that is to use matching bath towels. So I know doing laundry is a pain. I hate it. I'm sorry, but we all have to do it. It's part of being an adult, unfortunately. But you want to have matching bath towels because when it comes to designing any space, we want to repeat colors, textures, patterns. That's how we make a space feel cohesive. So when it comes to putting bath towels, you don't want one blue towel, one red towel, unless you're like into eclectic design and stuff like that. If you want the space to look cohesive, you want to use the repetition. So you want to get bath sheets that are the same color, same texture, same pattern, but also you want to choose ones that have a little bit of texture. So a waffled towel, a towel that maybe has an intricate stitch, something that adds a layer of detail, because let's face it, in a bathroom, there isn't really that much space for decor. So everything needs to be functional, practical, but we also wanted to add a little bit of something, add a little bit of pizzazz. So that's what we want to do with our towels. So instead of maybe choosing the ugliest, most basic white towel that don't say anything about yourself, maybe you'll choose a monogram towel. Maybe you'll choose towels like this that add a little bit of color or a little bit of waffling or a little bit more texture than you normally see. Another way to take it to the next level is not just to add matching towels, but make sure that they're not just towels, they are bath sheets. If you don't know what a bath sheet is, it is a mega towel. It is a beach towel, but made for the home. So they're a lot bigger, wider, and longer than traditional towels, and they can wrap all the way around you, and they're cozy. It feels like you're just putting on a blanket after you take a shower, and I love that. And they look better when they're hanging on your hooks. Have you ever folded a towel, and if you don't fold it the perfect way, it just looks like lumpy and frumpy and silly on that towel bar, and then it ends up on the floor? Well, that doesn't happen with bath sheets. They're nice and long. They'll fill up the wall. They'll fold really nicely. They dry really well, and they're just going to envelop you in like a sense of cozy. And again, we're all about the luxury look and feel, and you definitely get that with these Better Home and Garden bath sheets. Now, something that I think really trips us up in the bathroom is garbage. And I know you're like, Kiva, you're talking about garbage in a luxury video? I am, because I like to talk about the practical things. In a bathroom, having a big garbage can takes up so much space, and it looks ugly. ugly. They're ugly. There's so few trash cans that actually look good. So I think that actually motion sensor trash cans or really tiny trash cans work best. And then you're like, oh, that's so annoying. What you want to do is one, you either want to get a trash can that really blends in terms of color with the rest of your space. So whether that be black, white, gray, brown, it doesn't matter. And you want to get something with a lid. When you're in a bathroom, when you see trash that's completely open, there's no lid, your eyes go to that trash. So whatever you've been messing with, whatever you threw away, your eyes immediately go to that because it's jarring. It's like one of the only like discombobulated or messy things in that space. So you want to make sure you have a lid on your trash can. That's why I have this one. It's a small one. It has a pedal. It has a lid. It's sleek. It's inconspicuous. It gets the job done, but you barely notice it. Now, if you don't like lids because you don't like having to use the pedal, that's why I say you can also use a motion sensor trash can. Walmart sells tons of motion sensor trash cans. You can just wave your hand over it, it'll open, you put your trash in there, it's good to go. But they all have lids. You wanna keep a lid, literally and figuratively, on that trash. You do not wanna see it. It's gonna look cleaner, it's gonna be better, and you don't wanna get a big trash can. Stick to the bathroom size trash cans. They have them for a reason. And if you feel like you need a super mega big trash can, get a vanity, get like a vanity that has one of the pull out garbage things like you'd have in your kitchen, or just add that to one of your cabinet drawers. It's just really going to elevate the look because the trash can tends to really detract from the bathroom design. So this is a really easy workaround. Bathrooms are all about scents because I'm just gonna say it, bathrooms can get a little bit stinky, right? They are bathrooms, it's just the fact of the matter. So how do we offset that? We wanna make sure that we are filling the bathroom with aromas, and no, not just the smell of your L'Oreal, though great shampoo, I will have to say, I'm a huge fan. But what I want you to start doing is scattering diffusers and candles throughout your bathroom. Bathrooms tend to be smaller spaces, so you don't actually have to light your candle for it to give off a scent. You guys know I love these Allswell candles. They are the creme de la creme of candles, and they're super affordable. You can pick them up at Walmart. I like to have a diffuser on my toilet tank because you're putting the scent right near the culprit, right? And it's just going, the scent is gonna envelop the space, and it kind of stops you from having to use like the poop sprays. I don't like poop sprays. I think it just ends up smelling like poop mixed with spray. And I feel like if you have a scent that's always in here, an evergreen scent, it kind of becomes the scent. It kind of goes into your wall, sucks into it, and the space just ends up smelling better. I also like to have candles. There's sense of decor, there's sense of ambiance, and they add additional lighting. You know, I told you earlier you need to layer lighting. So this is a way to layer lighting with candles. So just scatter them throughout your home or throughout your bathroom. It's going to make a really, really big difference. And again, I'm a huge fan of these Allswell ones. So those are the ones I'd recommend that you use, especially since they're super affordable. Another way to really elevate your bathroom is to add a runner that complements your floor. So a lot of the times in every other room, we want a rug that doesn't look the same as the floor, right? We do not want to call attention to, we don't want the rug and the floor to blend into one another. That's not sophisticated, it's not interesting, it's kind of boring. But in the bathroom, it tends to actually be the opposite. I think it looks a lot better when you get a nice long runner that elongates the space and really creates a walkway, one that blends in with the floor, because let's face it, most of the time runners are not that cute. I have found very few bath runners that are cute and are actually absorbent and also don't turn into like soaking, like sopping wet mops, right? I hate that when a bath mat, it's just like stinky, it's wet, it feels like you're walking through a marsh. I don't want that. So we want to get a bath mat that is thin, it's absorbent though, we're not gonna slip, but it kind of blends into the floor. We don't want the focal point to be the rug, and that's the way to go about it. So in every other part of the home, you want the rug to be different from the floor, but I actually think in the bathroom, the more it blends in with the floor, the better off you will be. You will therefore be drawing attention to all the other more exciting things in the bathroom, like your mirrors, your lighting, your decorative accents, like those candles I talked about, those bath towels, all of that good stuff. That is really it. Those are a few upgrades that you can make to your bathroom that will make it look a lot more luxurious. I don't care what your style is, it doesn't matter. All of these tips hold true, so have fun with it. Don't neglect your bathroom just because it's a place where you go to the bathroom, right? It's a part of your home, and that part of your home matters as well. I promise you, making these tweaks is really affordable. It's really easy, especially since you can pick up all of these things from Walmart. I will have everything I talked about in today's video linked down below for you to pick up. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. And stay tuned, we're gonna have another part to the bathroom vlog to kind of see the progress we made. And of course, there will be a final video, a final reveal. So if you wanna see that, be sure to smash that subscribe button. And until next time, have a beautiful day.